Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, and welcome to my channel. Now, if you're new to my channel, what I do is I buy things at yard sales, estate sales, Goodwill, Salvation Army, auctions, and antique shops to resell for profit on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, and Poshmark. So yesterday I went to Goodwill with my mom, and it was Wednesday. So it was Senior Citizens Day, and so the Goodwill was packed. And I am 10 years away from getting the coveted senior citizen discount. So I didn't get to participate in the savings yesterday, but we went anyway. I always say that I'm never going on a Wednesday ever again because it is so crowded. But I did. And I got some decent stuff. Now, yesterday was the day, it seemed to be the day of shoes. I got a ton of shoes, which is good because I sell shoes very, very quickly and I needed to get some more. So in my mindset, I thought I'm not going to look at the clothes other than the vintage t-shirts because, I mean, I kind of have to because that's my thing. And because I have a lot of clothes and I'm getting kind of sick of clothing. So my main source of income, honestly, is eBay and selling hard goods and vintage and collectibles on eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the haul. Before I do that, the total amount of cost for the things that I got was about $122, and I rounded up. So I think I got a really good things for a little bit of money. So let me go ahead and get started with the hard goods. Now, this thing my mom found and she brought it over to me. And if I would have seen it, I would have picked it up too. So she kind of knows what I'm looking for. But it is this very cute chef. I'll hold it this way so you can see. It is like a cheese ball and cracker plate. This says it's an onion soup dip. So it's a dip tray. So you put your dip here and then your crackers or croutons or whatever it is that you are serving there. It's in great shape. There's just, and I just noticed this. There is a little crack, not a crack, but a little mark, little scratch right here. And it, at one time, it looked like they were trying to sell it at an antique shop, and they have it marked $12.50. He's so cute. Look at his face. And he is California pottery, as you can see on the back. I love California pottery. I collect a lot of California pottery. I've not really seen this one before. Similar ones that I have seen sell on eBay were selling really for about $15 to $20. So he will be available soon on eBay, and I'm going to list him on Etsy too. Probably won't list him on Mercari. But I will go ahead and list him on eBay and Etsy, and I paid $3.99 for him. Got this in a little bit of the footage video that you might have seen, these coffee mugs. They are stackable mugs. There would have been 4 originally in the set. My Goodwill, they charge 69 cents for mugs. These are made in Japan. They're made in Japan. These are in great condition. Oh, there's a rubber band inside one. That's random. Originally there were 4. They're very, very 1970s, 1980s. Sometimes these stackable mugs came with a mug tree. I buy mug trees whenever I can see them. I find them at Goodwill a lot, the wooden mug trees. And I have a couple of them at the shop. Oh, that's another thing if you don't already know. I own an antique store in Bedford, Indiana. And so some of the stuff that I buy, I will sell online, but I also sell it in my shop. And these things I am going to put on Etsy. I was really hoping that there was going to be the 2 more, but there wasn't. So these are really cute. They've got this little flower motif. Now, the only bad thing about these vintage mugs is they're very small. So that's a drawback to these, but they're very cute. We'll put $12.50 on the set of them together. All right, the next thing I found was also a mug. It was also 69 cents. And it is this Life is Good mug. Now, these do very, very well. They're a heavy-duty mug. These mugs will not ship first class, so they are going to be a priority shipped mug. On the other side, it says, do what you like and like what you do. Very cute. He's playing tennis. And so these can sell for about $12 to $18. Buyer pays shipping on these. So these are something to kind of look out for. There is a market for these, so I pick these up whenever I can find them for under $1. 69 cents for. I was looking to see if it had a marking on the bottom because I didn't look, but I really liked this mug. It has these little biplanes on it and a rainbow here. So you can see the biplanes. And it's a speckled mug on the inside. It's in great condition. There's no marking on the back. I thought it was an Okatari mug, but it's not. I mean, it's not marked. It is. But I thought with the subject matter, I'm going to list this on Etsy. It's really, really cute. So I probably will ask again $10 to $12 for this mug on Etsy. We went and did Salvation Army too, and I just got 2 things at Salvation Army. And while we're on the mug motif, I'll go ahead and show you the other 2 things that I got at Salvation Army. The first thing I got was the C&N mug. And believe it or not, these sell for about $10 to $12 on eBay. And I paid, I think, $1.25 for it. So I'm going to be listing this on eBay and Etsy. No, not Etsy. eBay and Mercari. So, C&N mug. This next thing was a great find at Salvation Army. It is this alabaster bud vase. I paid $2.99 for it at Salvation Army. It's flawless. There are no chips or flea bites or flaws in it whatsoever. The only thing that I can see that is wrong with this, and I can clean that, is where water was kept in here. So it's a little discoloration, has a little bit of discoloration here where water was kept inside of it for a flower. These sell on eBay for about between $40 and $53 approximately. So this was a great find. It's very heavy, but so I probably still won't offer free shipping. Usually on really heavy things I don't, because it never fails. I will sell something to California, and I live in Indiana, so that's a pretty hefty shipping fee. So I do calculated shipping, buyer pays shipping on this, but this was a great find. It's very, very nice. Those were the 2 things that I found from Salvation Army. Everything else is Goodwill. I got this vase. Oh, focus. This vase. This is a Talavera Mexican pottery vase. And this is the name of the maker here. And then I paid $2.99 for this. The tag came off, but it was $2.99. It is a terracotta mug, a vase. And I believe these are irises on there maybe, or maybe daylilies. This is kind of a bolo, because I see these a lot in Goodwill, and I don't think anything of it because aesthetically this is not my style. But there's a market for these. These sell between $30 and $50 depending on the artist and the motif on it. So I didn't see this one exact, but the similar comps in this for this Talavera Mexican pottery, like I said, is anywhere between $30 and $50. So this was a great find. So be on the lookout for this Talavera. They're souvenir pieces. You wouldn't think that they're much of anything if you're at the thrift store and you're looking at them. You would probably pass it up. But take a look at these. So this was a great find for $2.99. So this will be listed on eBay, not Etsy, because I don't think it's vintage. I think it's a more modern piece. All right, the next thing, I don't know. These are the things that sucker me in. This is a vintage hefty holiday tumblers. There are 18 cups in here. They've never been opened, but they say season's greetings on them. There's the label. I mean, this is probably from the late 80s, early 90s. They're made by Mobile Chemical Company, which is a little odd. See there? So these are selling for about $17, $18 with free shipping, I believe I saw. But I think I'm going to keep these and use these at the holidays, just because they're like really heavy duty plastic and I like them. So I'm keeping them, I do believe. So anyway, but these are the things that sucker me in, are these things that are vintage, new in package. Okay, The next thing I got, I paid 99 cents for. It is just this little jiffy frame. It's never been opened. It's sealed. This is for embroidery or crewel or needlework. It's a hardwood frame. I couldn't find any online that were selling these singly, but I did find one that was selling 2 of them, and they were selling for, I think, $24.99 plus shipping. So I thought, if anything, I could sell this for 12 bucks. So I went ahead and gave it a try. It is actually wood. You can see here. It's just painted on this side. I think no, it's not painted. It's varnished. It has a stain on it. So I know that the cross stitch and the crewel kits can go for a pretty penny. So this is just a little frame that if someone buys the kit, then they can put it in. It has the measurements on here. It's a 4x5, so it's going to be easy to list. Easy to photograph, easy to list, easy to ship. I like that. Other things that I really, really love to find are these random things like this. This is a shower mate, and I think it is, it's just a thing that you hook onto your shower head that makes it have a better flow. And it has like a filter system through it. But it looks like such a generic box, doesn't it? It just looks like something very generic. But when I opened it up, and it wasn't all taped all over, so you could actually get it opened up. But it's never been used. It's brand new. It's still in the package. The all of the paperwork and everything is still inside there. Here's the unit itself. It's still sealed. And so it's a filtration unit basically for your shower, to have filtered water in your shower. It's like showering in spring water. So it says on the box. $99 for this, but these are selling for like $30 to $40 on eBay. So it's these kinds of things that make me want to go to thrift stores all day long, are these kinds of things that are just sitting there because people aren't thinking that they're anything. But there's people out in the world that really, really want this thing, and they're going to buy it for $30 to $40. So I'm going to list this on eBay. So I'm pretty excited about this. So random things that you don't think are worth any money. If they're brand new in packaging, look them up, because you might be surprised, and then you get excited, and then you want to keep looking for things. So that's kind of where the bug hits you as far as thrifting goes. All right. Next thing is this little puppy surprise. Here's the deal with these. I have 2 other ones. Now, she does not have her puppies. She's puppyless. But if you lot these together, you can sell them for about $25 to $30, even puppyless. So different ones. There's a collector's market for these. I paid $1.99 for this puppy. And I have 2 more. So I'm probably going to wait till I get a couple more. With yard sales, I know that I'll find them, and maybe I'll even, now if you find a complete set with the puppies, that's good money. But this one is very clean, and although it's kind of looking like he got a haircut on this side, so I don't know, maybe I should have looked him over a little bit more. Kind of looks like he has a haircut on this side. His hair's longer over here, and it looks very suspect that someone got their scissors out and cut him there, or her. I guess it's a her. And I will get that little mark off of her face with a magic eraser, but this is kind of a little experiment of mine. So I'm going to try to find some more, and then I'll lot them together and list them on eBay. They're getting harder to find, by the way. This is something else that I wanted to just try because it's brand new, and it is a Hallmark Our Wedding Memories book. Now, back when I got married, everybody was doing these. It's almost like a baby book, but it's for your wedding memories. I don't know if people are even doing them anymore, but it has this inside to keep track of your gifts. You can like put a number on the package, and then you can keep track to write them in. And it's got these pocketed little keepsake pockets here, wedding guests. And it's brand new, and it is dated, and it is Hallmark Cards Incorporated. So, I found comps. I didn't find this exact same one, but I did find some that were selling between $18 and $20. I paid $2.99 for this. This is kind of one of those things that it's kind of one of those iffy things. It maybe will ship media mail, but I'm going to have to kind of research a little bit. It always makes me nervous to ship things media mail because they will search it. They will find out if you're lying to them, and then they'll either ship it back to you or they will go ahead and send it, and then the customer will have to pay money, the extra postage, to retrieve their item, and you don't want that because that's a guarantee mad customer on eBay, guaranteed. And I don't blame them. I would be mad too. The next thing, this was a great find. This was, I always check, my son collects original Xbox games, so I'm always checking things out over in that section. And over where the records and the cassette tapes were, or are, this was laying like this, upside down. So I picked it up and I was like, wow, this is great, because it is a stomper. If any of you are male children, probably, of the 70s and 80s, you remember these stomper toys. This one's never been opened. It's brand new in package. It's a little motorcycle guy. Originally, he was sold at Kmart for $3. So he has the original Kmart sticker on him. But and I don't exactly remember how these, I think you pull the cord and then they race. I don't know why they're called stompers. Anyway, but these are highly collectible. This same one right here sells on eBay for about $40. So this was a great find, especially even if you find them not new in the package, they're still highly collectible. So be on the lookout for these stomper toys, and you'll see they've got the little cord that you pull, and then that makes them go. He was easy to look up too because he does have a number here. So there's his like model number. So this was a great find. This will pay for almost everything that I bought. These are kind of on trend right now. There isn't a maker and there isn't a tag, so I don't know who made this, but they're these makeup cases that are made from candy wrappers. And this one similar to this sold for about $12 to $15 on, I think, Poshmark. So this is very cute. It's in great condition, and I paid $1.99 for it. I just wanted to kind of try it. I do see these every once in a while, so I picked it up to see how it would do. So there's that. And this purse, I posted this purse a picture of this purse on my Instagram feed last night, and it had so many people liking it. So I'm hoping that that's a good sign of things to come, because it's this cute little kitty purse. This is an not embroidered, but a needle point. And then here's the front, and then look, the back is the back of the cats. So there's their faces and there's their backs. And it has this very 1980s wooden handle. This was probably made from a kit. And it's very clean, but there isn't a maker's tag in there. But you can see that it had stapled here. And then I believe these button off. So this is how you got the kit on and off. But it's so cute. I paid $1.99 for him. He's corduroy up at the top and on the sides. I couldn't find exact comps for this guy, but I'm going to start it out on eBay, and I'll put it on Etsy as well, probably at $30, and see how it goes. So very cute. Similar one sold for that. I mean, that one has cats on it, so you can't go wrong. I keep getting out of focus. I'm sorry. If I am, I cracked my phone screen, so I am going to have to get a new phone. So I'm just trying to make this one last until it dies, and then I can get a new phone. So we'll see how long that lasts. All right, the next thing I got was this Day-Kine bag, the zipper pull, and it's just a duffel bag. That's the pinstripe. It's in great condition. These sell for about $30 on eBay. So I picked this up, even if it doesn't. My daughter needed a new duffel bag. So if I'm not going to sell it, then I'll give it to her. And I did pay $4.99 for this duffel bag. So I love this. The next thing I got, I also paid $4.49 for it, is this cute little JanSport kitty cat backpack. And it came with a bonus. It came with a little Ariel keychain. bonus. Anyway, this is very clean. I'm still going to go ahead and throw it in the washing machine, but it doesn't have any fraying on it anywhere. It's in great condition, but it has all these little kitty cats on here, and there's like a mixtape here, BFF mixtape, cupcakes, and look at the little hipster kitty cat there. So cute. I do well with JanSport backpacks. I don't know. I'm thinking that I might hold on to this until, you know, towards the end of summer, back to school time, and list it then, because I'll probably, well, I know I'll get more money out of it then. But other ones that I have sold, you know, I sold for about $25. So that's pretty good. So I thought it was so, oh, I guess there's a, oh, it's got a puppy on it too. It's got a little puppy. So the puppy and the kitty are BFFs. You can't really see the puppy very well, but you can see kind of his face right there. And right there. But it's mainly kitties, which is better in my opinion. All right, this next thing I found I'm pretty excited about. This was on a cart of clothing that they were bringing out full of different kinds of scarves. And so here it is. It's a beautiful 100% silk. The tag, I need to put a little stitch in it. It is a Christian Dior tag. It's 100% silk. It's beautiful. It has no flaws. I double checked to see if there were any holes in anywhere. You know, Goodwill likes to put the tag right through a silk scarf, which irritates me. But I haven't looked up comps for this, but it's a Christian Dior scarf for 99 cents. So it's a no-brainer. So I bought that. Next thing I got, and I don't like to buy ties because I don't do well with ties, but this one caught my eye and I went ahead and got it. It is this Looney Tunes vintage tie. It is dated on the back 1993. It was $1.99. It's Looney Tunes Mania is the tag. Let me pull this up so you can see. And it's got Taz. It says the Mighty Tunes. It's got Taz and Sylvester. I mean, it has all the Marvin the Martian, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. So, focus. And so these sell for about $15 on eBay. So I'll go ahead and list it. You know, the Looney Tunes is making a comeback. They're making the new Space Jam movie. So I mean, I have a feeling that in time, those are going to be even bigger. So I went ahead and picked it up. All right, I got this single stitched vintage Branson, Missouri. You can see it's single stitched, kind of, maybe, sort of, right there. And it is a Best Brand, size large, made in the USA. And honestly, this doesn't feel like it's ever been washed. It is in excellent condition. It says, my kind of town. It's dated 1993 on here in the corner. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I will be listing this on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I only picked up a couple items of clothing. This, just because I just wanted to try it. It is an Anvil Megadeth concert t-shirt. Here is the front. And here is the back. I was trying to see if there was a date, but the name of the tour is on the bottom, and so I can find a date then. I'm going to say it's probably from like 2000 or something like that. It is a size medium. I have sold Megadeth t-shirts before. You know, obviously if you can get a vintage single stitch one, they're worth a lot of money. But, oh, and I paid $1.99. Last item of clothing that I got, and I didn't look up comps for this, but I thought it was cool, is this Disney World Resort. These are the only ones that I buy. It is a Pixar shirt. It just says Pixar Animation Studios. It was $1.99, and it's size extra large. So if the comps are high on it, I think I'm going to keep it for myself. So I liked it. I haven't even looked it up yet, so we'll see. Everything else is shoes. Everything else is shoes. It was a shoe day. They had really good shoes there. Now, again, I was being very, very picky because honestly, I had no business even going to Goodwill yesterday. I have stuff that I need to list. I have death piles. But my mom wanted to have a day, so we went, and I was just honing it in. And even my husband, when I got home and I only had 2 bags, I mean, I had my big Rally Roots bag filled, and then I had this bag filled. But even he was like, wow, you didn't buy very much. And I said, I know, because I'm reining it in. Anyway, they had lots of Danskos at Goodwill. But I was very picky because a lot of them had damage on the toes, and I didn't get those. I usually don't get shoes that I have to spend a lot of time cleaning because it's not worth it to me. But I did get these. They are a little dirty, so I will be cleaning these. But they are these Dansko Vegans. They're canvas, like a Mary Jane style. They are a size 39, which I believe is a 9 or 10. I believe, I'll look it up. But they have a little bit of scuffing on the toe that I can get up. But these sell for about $25 to $30. And I paid $4.50 for all the shoes that I got today. I paid $4.50. So I bought those. These I think might have been in my video too. These they just intrigued me. But they are, and I can't say the name. I tried saying it, my husband laughed in my face. But they are Balboa Tea. They're Michelin. You see a little Michelin man on the back. They're tennis shoes. They're men's tennis shoes, like for actual tennis. There's the toe even says Michelin. You can see that there. And these sell for about $30 to $40 pre-owned. They're in great condition, really good condition. And I mean, I'm sure they were only worn on the tennis court, so they weren't like worn for normal wear. Okay, so everyone's talking about these SAS shoes. They're the ugliest shoes. They're orthopedic shoes. So here they are. And I find these all the time. I see them all the time. And I've never bought them. But I bought them yesterday because I wanted to try them out. These are in great condition. Just great condition. I mean, they have been worn, but I mean, they look brand new. They're a size 8.5. And they're just these orthotic shoes, you know, for an elderly woman. And I tried them on yesterday when I got home, and my daughter was like, take those off right now. Because I wanted to see, because they're my size, I wanted to see, you know, how comfortable they were. And they're actually pretty comfortable. I mean, I'm not going to keep these, obviously. But these can sell for about $25 to $30. So I went ahead and picked them up since they're in such great condition. And so I'm interested to see how these do. People talk about how well these do. And so I'm interested to see how well they do for me. These are a quick sell for me. They are Fit Flops. They're so comfortable. Here's the brand there. And it says Fit Flop really big on the bottom. These will sell for probably about $22 to $25. They're in great shape. These are also my size. And man, I considered keeping them, but my husband said, those are ugly. So every time, and I don't care if he thinks that they're ugly, but every time that I'd wear them, he'd say, oh, you got your ugly shoes on today. And I'm not listening to it. So I'm going to sell them. I like the money better. And I don't need a pair of shoes. I wear Birkenstocks pretty much every day in the summertime. And I'm fine with that. And that's all I need. Anyway, the next thing I got are these Vionic Ortho heels. These are also my size. And I thought about keeping these too because they're not ugly. They're cute. They're just a little orthotic, I guess. Flip-flop. So these are in great shape. Vionics. These probably will sell between $20 and $22 as well. The next shoes I got were these Cole Haan patent green patent shoes, heels. They are the Cole Haan Nike Air. Pick that up. They are a size 8 too. And I tried these on and they're unbelievably comfortable for a heel. So they're in great shape too. And you can just tell that they're such a well-made shoe a lot of times from the bottom. Sometimes when I'm going through Goodwill, I'll just kind of feel the bottoms of the shoes. And then that kind of tells me what is a shoe to maybe look into a little bit more. So I didn't look up comps for these, but I know that I will make money on them. I paid $4.50 for them. They're in excellent condition. The size is great. So pair of Danskos I got were just these simple black clogs. This way. They are a size 40. I think that the person donated every bit of clogs that they had. Now there's the other one barking. Brutus. No barking. Okay. And thanks. These are in great shape. And so these were $4.50. And again, I probably will sell these for about $25-$30. Or these mini Tonka, which I love. These I'm probably gonna keep these. But I probably shouldn't keep these because I have like 3 pairs of mini Tonka slippers. And so these are great. The fur in them is very, very soft. They're very clean. I don't think they've ever been worn outside. No barking. And they're a size 7. Okay, 2 more pairs. The next pair I got are these Sorel. They are just a flat. They're red leather. They're a size 10. And yeah, it has the style number inside. Brutus. So I can look up the style number. And it has this neat little rubber around the toes. I thought was a little unusual. So these are great. Sorels are always good. So pick a pair that intrigues me. And I have them all kind of wrapped up in one another. They are, and if you know more about this brand, please comment. I mean, I'm going to research them, but I bought them because similar ones that I had found seemed to do very, very well. Pardon the barking. But anyway, they are these La Femme Public. They are Veracudo. But, I mean, look at the bottom. This is a sign that they're a good shoe. And they have these ankle straps that tie around your leg. They're a pointed shoe. They just intrigue me. They're a size 10. But, so I haven't really done much research on them. But they're leather. They're well made. So, if you know anything about this brand, comment. Maybe they're worth nothing. I don't know. But they were intriguing to me, so I picked them up. They're kind of like a gladiator ankle because they strap. I thought they would be super cute on. And the heel goes up like that, and then this straps around. So anyway, let me know. Comment below if you are familiar with this brand, and so I can do a little bit more research on it. That's my haul. So I spent $120 on everything that you have just seen. So I think I did pretty good. And I went on a mission to find shoes, and I found shoes. I went on a mission to find hard goods, and I found some hard goods. Picked up a few clothing pieces. I was very, very picky. If you liked this video, please push the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and you can hit the bell button to be notified when I post a new video. I post videos at least 3 times a week. I am going to be working on a what sold video, so I post haul videos, yard sale with me videos. Saturday I'm going to an auction, so I'm going to video there, do an auction video, and I do what sold videos as well. I think I already mentioned that. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next. Well, I keep saying that. I'll see you in my next video. And have a great day. I'll see if I can rein in this dog who wants to go outside, but it's raining. But he doesn't care because he likes to go outside anyway. And I'll get a little bit of footage of him too so you can see. He's so adorable, but he's a train wreck.